Good morning to everybody. I want to thank David Silva, HaKohen, for sponsoring this video, Erev Shavuot. And it's Le'ilu Nishmat, his mother, Tzipora Bat Moshe, that Yiratzon, that Neshama should have a Yah Began Eden. The Torah tells us in a couple of places that when the Torah was given to the Jewish people, it was given with fire. The whole of Mount Sinai was like burning with fire. Later on, the Torah, towards the last Parsha in the Torah, B'zot HaBracha, the Torah also refers, the Torah refers to itself as an Eish Dat. An Eish Dat is a fiery law. Rashi over there brings from the Midrashim that the Torah was given actually with two fires. There was a black fire and a white fire. And these two fires, they represent the a Sefer Torah. The black fire refers to the otiyot, refers to the actual letters of the Torah. And the white fire, the real searing white fire, is referring to the parchment. And these two fires together, they make up the kedusha of a Sefer Torah. In the Zohar, it says that there's that the holiness of the klaf, the white fire, is greater than the holiness of the black fire. Just before we explain or give a homiletical explanation to this, it's interesting to note that that in the Gemara, Masechet Moed Katan, it says that if Chas v'Chalila, a Sefer Torah is destroyed or burned, then a person has to do on a two kriyot. He has to tear his garments twice, and one is keneged the otiyot, corresponding to the letters which were broken, and the others to the parchment which was defiled. So you have these two kedushot, to these manifestation of holiness, and they're represented by the two fires. The Zohar says that the white fire is holier than the black fire, which is the otiyot. I once heard that a homiletic explanation of this. It's said by different people, but the idea is basically the same, and that is the parchment represents the love that there is of the Jewish people to the Torah. The white parchment refers to the soul, so to speak, of the Jewish people. Like we found, for example, in Pirkei Avot, it says that if a person learns when he's young, it's like a person taking ink and engraving and writing the ink on a parchment which is fresh and which is clean. So you see that the parchment is symbolic of a person's neshama. On the other hand, the black fire, and hence also the black letters, they represent the wisdom of the Torah, which are embossed on the neshama of the Jewish people. And what the Zohar therefore is saying is that the kedusha of the soul of the Jewish people, they're wanting, so to speak, making themselves receptacles and making themselves clear that they can receive, so to speak, the wisdom of the Torah that is superior then to the wisdom of the Torah itself. And another way to say it is that there's the love of the Torah represented by the white, something which goes beyond putting it into words. And then there's the intellect. There is the wisdom of the Torah. And what we're saying is that the main thing is, according to the Zohar, that of course you need both of them. That makes Torah. But it's the love and the passion that the Jewish people show by the Torah that is more significant than the actual wisdom of the Torah itself. That without that passion and love that Am Yisrael committed themselves to the Torah, then the Torah wouldn't have happened. Chag Sameach to everybody.